Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Aries. Aries, you're the Empress here, so you've cut somebody out and left them out in the cold. It's a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and it has to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. So this person, this King of Cups is not even looking at the Empress. He's looking at this Queen of Pentacles. Now, he knows he's made a mistake. This is a past mistake, but not to you. I feel like you've told this person you want them out. You've cut them out. This is what you've communicated. You may be trapped in your head, Aries, because you're possibly married to this person, because the commitment is illuminated here. Okay, I see why. You found out that this person, they've done it before and they did it again. It has to do with this person going back to this Queen of Pentacles, right? It's illuminating your commitment and you having a new beginning. Actually, I feel like it's their new beginning. I feel like it's the other way around at this point. So they're cutting you out. This King of Cups for a Queen of Pentacles. This person, they were with them in the past. They left, they're communicating they want you out. You are trapped in your head because of the commitment. But it's illuminating a new beginning being offered to somebody. Somebody's offering a new passionate beginning. That's the harsh truth. There's a lot of drama here, and you're brokenhearted. It's not you that's kicking them out. It's them kicking you out for a third party. Wow. Taurus. Taurus, you're trying to protect a relationship. You're trying to cut out the burden, walking away. Somebody's manifesting manipulation. Somebody's doing some trickery on you. Whatever this person says, don't believe a word they say. If they told you they had steak for dinner, they actually had chicken. This person will lie about anything, right? Emotional communication, that's a lie. So I feel like there's a burden that you're cutting out by walking away and guarding a relationship because somebody is doing trickery, most definitely. You see things from a different perspective, right? Somebody's obsessed. Somebody's obsessed with the Empress energy. Now, what happens here, I feel like the one that's doing this, and I'm not seeing it, but I'm feeling the energy of the Emperor. Yeah, King of Wands is here, okay? Somebody's obsessed with the Empress energy. This is somebody that you feel fills all your cups and you want to be with this person. You may be apologizing, King of Wands, because I feel like you know the person. This is a karmic energy and you feel that you brought this on the Empress. That's why you're trying to protect and walk away from somebody because you know the burden was there. Now, in this case, you could be the King of Wands, which is the Emperor in a lower vibration, or you could be the Empress, or you could be the karmic. So take it how it resonates with you here. Because you didn't actually show in the reading, but that's the energy of it. Gemini. So the truth is, so you got a victory walking away. Your victory is walking away because there's no equal give and take. And the harsh truth is there's no equal give and take. The truth is you see things from a different perspective. There, you feel like there's somebody that you want to be with at work. So you got to commend this person, okay? Gemini, if this is you, you have to be commended. The reason is when you felt like there was no equal give and take with the current partner, you left that current partner because it wasn't working. You do have somebody in your sights, though. That could have been the motivating factor for you, but this is before you acted on it. So you left one because it wasn't working, and you set your sights on somebody else. Oh, okay. I feel like the person that you left behind, Gemini, could have been a Aries, Leo, or a Sag. So you're healing from this person's what they were hiding. They were hiding a third-party relationship. So there was no equal give and take. You were being cheated on. You let it go because there was somebody else that you're interested in. But it was like this person didn't hold back, but you did. So that's the key here. You're healing from this, whatever this hidden third-party relationship was with the person you left behind. They were cheating on you. You didn't cheat on them. I like that you didn't act on it. You ended it before you started it. Cancer. So Cancer, you may run into somebody from your past. So you see somebody from your past and you're at a crossroads on whether or not somebody has changed or transformed. You're hoping they have. You may be obsessed with taking that leap of faith towards an Aries, Leo, Sag, obsessed with offering somebody something. You're hoping things have changed between the two of you. Yeah, you're rushing to reconcile, Emperor energy. This is you. This is you, Emperor energy. I feel like you want to take that leap towards this person and recover. You want to be with this person. You're obsessed with offering them something, and you want to rush to reconcile. This Queen of Wands for you could be your twin flame. See, you're mastering your emotions. You're that Emperor energy about the burden, trying to work on the burden. You've done a lot of soul searching about this. Yeah. So I feel like this is you running into your past life soulmate, hoping things have changed, hoping they'll accept you back, hoping that you can jump back in because you want to be with this person. Leo. So Leo, I feel like there's somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long time, that you're going to communicate, that you feel like that they're family, that you feel like this is a family situation. That's the center of the read. So this person you hold dear, like family possibly. I feel like you want equal give and take. You want to passionately communicate. You want to move quickly. You're obsessed with a partnership. Now, guys, this could be a love relationship. This could be a work relationship. Take it how it resonates with you. Okay. Okay. I feel like that this is, I don't feel like this is a love relationship here. Somebody's discontent and walks away because of the manipulation that somebody did to an Empress energy was illuminated. If this is you, Leo, you treated somebody, manipulated somebody, which was an Empress energy here, it was illuminated. And this is why this person doesn't want to have contact with you. You're going to be disappointed that they don't want a partnership with you because of how you treated somebody else. So you're unhappy because they walked away because of how somebody manipulated the Empress was illuminated. Somebody saw how you treated somebody else, and that was like, nope, that's a no. I don't feel like it's a love relationship. It could be a business relationship. Virgo. Virgo, you are ending a cycle here. You feel like there's no equal give and take and you don't want to speak to somebody and it's causing a tower. That is a tower moment. Shit blew up. The relationship's ending. Your judgment is to move on. Cut somebody out. Because you see that there were hidden betrayals. I almost feel like you had sleepless nights over this. The betrayal was hidden. So they hid the betrayal from, there was something they did. And you're like, nope, it's a deal breaker. This is a deal breaker for me. You're the only one on the board. You're the only one on the board, Virgo. Somebody did you dirty and you said, not today, Satan. Not today. Okay, Libra. So, Libra, somebody's lying their ass off. Somebody's lying their ass off here because you're discontent about a new passionate beginning because of the drama. Front and center. Strife, jealousy, competition, drama. You're moving on from an argument. All this person, this is like offering the harsh truth. So what you got out of the argument, what you thought you got out of the argument, was them telling you the dirty deeds that they were doing, right? The harsh truth is being offered here in an argument. They're coming clean with something that's hurtful. The truth is they're lying. They're lying about something here. The truth was deceptive. Yeah, whatever their truth was a lie. Okay? You've been heartbroken for a long time, waiting to reconcile. And now you feel like you're just going to walk away. You wanted to be with this person, but this person is just lying to you. I mean, they're just lying. Scorpio. Scorpio, you got a lot of anxiety. Somebody is lying. They're deceiving you. You're trapped in your head about walking away and moving on from a relationship. You literally are having sleepless nights because you thought this was the one. You have very strong emotions, pre-Empress energy, about a new beginning with the Emperor. So you feel deceived, but I'm going to tell you, if this is a 4 of 1 pre-Empress Emperor relationship, this is a twin flame, and you have very strong emotions about this person and a new beginning with this person. But I'm feeling like you haven't figured this one out yet. Someone was very cold and calculated, hostile with the family situation, needing strength for a long time. Okay, so what I feel like, there's a runner chaser here. There's deception, but this is meant to teach you lessons, guys. It's not your run-of-the-mill relationship where somebody cheats on you or deceives you and then you move on and you're done. That was the lesson for you to learn. The twin flame is a lot of lessons. There's a lot of debt that has to be paid. There's a lot of karmic debt that has to be paid. And part of that has to do with these lessons that you're learning. And somebody said, why would somebody want somebody who cheated back? Well, you're energetically connected to this person. You're not energetically connected to a soulmate, but you're energetically connected to a twin flame through all of your lifetimes, through all of them. You reconnect in every lifetime. There are lessons to be learned. You are like a chosen one. You're a healer. You're a light worker. You're a starseed, right? There's things you're meant to do that normal people aren't meant to do, right? You're clairaudient, you're clairvoyant, you're clairsentient, you're an empath. You have all of these gifts. Those aren't given freely to everybody. Although, if you open those doors, you can become, you can open yourself up to some of these gifts, but it's about you opening the door. Most people fear it and they turn away from it. In this case, this is your journey. This is part of the journey, and you haven't figured this out yet. You're still probably younger, and you haven't figured it out. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're back and forth trying to figure out how to win. Like you're juggling back and forth. You're going back and forth about something that you're working on getting a victory. The seeds that were planted has to do with the seeds that were planted or a past mistake. For in this case, with that Seven of Pentacles being at the center of the read, and it has to do with a relationship and you walking away. Okay. Why do I feel like you need to do this under the veil of darkness? You need to escape somebody. So you've planted all these seeds. You've got, I feel like with that victory next to the Seven of Pentacles, those are all the things that you put in place that this will be successful for you. Those seeds that you've planted. You could have an apartment waiting. You could have a vehicle waiting. You could have people lined up. You could be, this is you putting in motion. The ball is in motion so that you get out. So taking that leap under the veil of darkness for your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment is to walk away. You're at a crossroads. You're kind of on guard. Because of the deception. I feel like you have somebody, you've got to be really on guard. You don't want somebody to catch you in the act. I feel like you have a pre-empress energy or somebody who's very single and abundant, somebody who's got money offering to drive. They're like, I got you, girl. I got you. Do I feel like this is a feminine energy? Yes, because I don't feel like men need to escape under the veil of darkness. I do feel like it's a feminine energy. Capricorn. So somebody putting your business in the streets? Capricorn, I see you here. It's been a long time coming. You waited a long time. This is the truth is you're moving on. You waited for a long time. Queen of Pentacles, but I feel like, who is this Queen of Cups to you that works with the King of Swords, passionately communicating? What are they telling? Ah. Okay. I feel like there is a third party energy here that works with your significant other. You're moving on. The truth is you're moving on. You've waited for a long time to move on. But this person that works with the King of Swords, which I feel like is your partner, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is going to communicate about saying that you're manipulating them, you're playing mind games, you're manipulating them, going to cause a burden. So he masters his emotions. It's very logical here, very emotional here. Wishing to cause a heartbreak in a partnership. Somebody's putting their nose in where it doesn't belong to try to cause drama between somebody. I feel like you've decided to leave because you're the one who's leaving here, Capricorn. And it's been a long time coming, but this person is saying that you've been manipulating, that you've been manipulating this person to cause burden. But you're the one causing the burden. You're the one causing the burden here. Wishing, now this even could be you in the masculine, whoever this Queen of Cups is. This could be the Queen of Cups in the masculine energy. It could be one and the same person. This person's doing it to cause a burden because this person's wishing to cause a heartbreak in a partnership. Like this person may know that you're moving on, and they're like trying to turn the knife, so to speak, in your partner's back. So to speak. That's what I'm feeling like. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like you have an opportunity here to stop a divorce. Stop a divorce. If your partner's wanting to divorce you, it's illuminating an opportunity for you where this relationship is concerned to overcome an obstacle. Like, because somebody is not going to tell you they want justice. They're just going to end it and walk away. This is about you needing to overcome an obstacle in a relationship, or it may end. The relationship may end, right? There's a wife here that's trapped in their head about the truth, needing strength for their wish fulfillment. Like their wish fulfillment is to have peace. Okay, if this person can't get out of their head after something that was done to them, you have an opportunity to make it right, because this person's looking for their wish fulfillment is to have peace, right? Whether that's with you or without you, right? If they still feel in the relationship that you're hiding something, they're not in their peace. I see. So Pisces, I feel like you have, if you're dating an Aries, Leo, Sag, or if you're married to an Aries, Leo, Sag, they feel like there's no equal give and take, and it's illuminating them this needing the strength to speak the truth. They need to be honest with you because they are moving on with a third party, walking away for another opportunity, something they've waited for. Yeah, and it's almost like they're leaving you for a third party, right? They were hiding the betrayal, waiting to make a decision. Now they're going to have some regret or remorse. You know, this person, everything that glitters is not gold, Pisces. And if this person thinks that they're leaving you for somebody better, they're going to get 20 where they left an 80. You know, sometimes rejection is God's protection, and they may be doing you a favor by leaving, because what they're doing behind your back is cheating. They're secretly betraying you. They needed to make a choice, and they're going to end up having regret. So, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.